What's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to another video. If you're stopping by the channel for the first time, please consider subscribing to my channel. And while you're at it, smash that like button. I really would appreciate it. Also, hit that post notification bell so that you're notified every time I upload a new video. Be careful down in the comment section of the videos, guys. A lot of spam, a lot of scammers. I will never ask you to contact me by WhatsApp or Telegram. I also do not take money from my subscribers to invest for them under no circumstances. So please be careful. Don't get yourself scammed. If you want 6 free stocks, Webull is going to give you 6 free stocks when you open a new Webull brokerage account. Put 1 penny in that account. They're going to give you 6 free stocks valued all the way up to $12,600. So after the video, I want you to go down to the description box of the video. Click on that Webull link, open up your new account today, go get that free stock, go get that free money. Today, guys, I want to talk about tall guy car reviews. I can remember, I don't know, maybe 4 years ago, I started watching tall guy car reviews, and that was back when he was in Minnesota and he was just starting out, and I liked his style of, going and reviewing different cars and his unique perspective on those cars. I also liked him taking the cars out and test driving them because I thought it was pretty funny, right? You had a guy who loved cars, but in my opinion, he didn't know a lot of the technical details about the car. Kind of like me. I'm a car guy by heart, but I don't know a lot of the technical stuff on these cars, man. I just know I like them fast, and I enjoy driving them. And I think that's one of the reasons why I really like tall guy car reviews. And over the years, I watched this guy develop his YouTube channel into a pretty good sized YouTube channel. He moved to LA and just moved out there really on faith. Just because he knew in order to step his game up to the next level, he needed to go to a car market that would embrace taking him to the next level. So that's what he did. And one of the things in the video he mentioned that I watched, and I believe that video he dropped was on July 27th, and I recommend you guys certainly go check that video out. That's one of the reasons why I'm making this video, is I was so impressed with his honesty, why he, hadn't been on YouTube for 6 months, and walked his viewers through why he hasn't been, and talked about some financial information that I thought was very transparent. And again, that's why I'm making this video, is because of that right there. That financial transparency he shared on that video, why he hadn't been on YouTube for 6 months, really caught my eye. And I wanted to share my thoughts on this guy. Because like I said, I've been watching him for some years now, right? And I've always liked his content. So back to him moving to LA and him, getting his luxury apartment like downtown LA. I was watching those videos too, and I thought it was pretty cool, right? But what I didn't know, and he disclosed in that video, was he was paying $5,000 a month, guys, for that high-rise apartment downtown LA. Now, I know LA is expensive, guys, but I live in South Florida, right? I live in Southwest Florida. And, we got tropical weather all year round and beautiful condominiums on the beach and all that stuff. So, but $5,000 a month just blew my mind for a young guy, just trying to really come to LA to grow his business. Just blew my mind. But he also went on to talk about, as his channel continued to grow, and he started buying more cars, it got expensive. And he also shared some information about why he sold all of his cars. And I thought the reason for him selling the cars made so much financial sense. And I'm not going to tell you everything in the video. You guys got to go check the video out if you want to see everything in detail that he talked about. But one little tidbit I want to pull out of that is when he talked about, as his channel grew, the expenses associated with putting that content together. And really, what was the biggest expense? The cars became more and more. And it got to a point where the expenses were more than the revenue. So in essence, and again, I'm not trying to put words in Tall Guy's mouth, but this is the way I heard it. It appears that the revenue from YouTube and from all the other revenue streams he was generating got to a point where it wasn't enough to cover the expenses associated with making the content. So at some point, what do? Do you continue to go into a deficit every month, or do you pause and rethink this thing and figure out a smarter way to make revenue without having all this expense associated with it? And I think that's the reason, one of the reasons why Tall Guy took some time off, because he had to rethink about the type of channel and the type of content he wanted to create through his Tall Guy channel, because he did change the name from Tall Guy Car Reviews to Tall Guy. And I think that was one of the reasons why he did that. Again, not trying to put words in his mouth, but I'm just giving you my interpretation of what I heard, right? Also, he talked about, making some financial decisions that would, put some assets in his column and not just all of these liabilities. You guys know these cars are just liabilities, guys. Let me tell you that right now. They're just liabilities for 99% of us. Most of us, you're going to lose money on these cars, guys. You just are, right? And I think Tall Guy knows that. And that's what he was talking about. You're going to lose money on these cars. And you don't mind losing money if the cars that you spend money on are going to make enough revenue to cover all of that. You don't mind doing it. And I think it got to a point where that wasn't happening for him. So he said, listen, I decided, one of the reasons why I wanted to take a break was to recalibrate and figure out what's the future of the channel. But two, he wanted to add some assets in his column. And one of those assets was to buy a home in Southern California with he and his wife. And you know something, guys, that speaks volumes for me. See, this man gave up something to get something. See, he gave up liabilities to gain what? An asset that is going to grow in value for him and increase his net worth. That's, guys, that's big time for me, because that's what I talk about on my channel, guys, is, we should be pursuing assets, especially in our building stage of wealth, right? When we're actually trying to build wealth, we should be taking our active income that we're making, right? And we should be investing that active income into assets that build wealth, assets that grow on their own, assets like really good real estate purchases that generate income, or you buy them in locations that will help increase their value over time so you can build wealth through real estate. Also in the stock market. You guys know I talk a lot about the stock market, investing in the stock market to build wealth. And I think right now that's where Tall Guy was. He was like, something, love YouTube, love doing my content, but I need to rethink this. Expenses are starting to exceed revenue. Also, I'm putting too much money in liabilities, and I'm not putting any money in assets that will create wealth for me. Again, guys, not putting words in Tall Guy's mouth. I'm just telling you from my perspective, looking at the video, what I gathered, right? But I would be curious to know also what you guys think. Drop me some comments down in the comment box and let me know what y'all think about Tall Guy taking 6 months off and just kind of recalibrating what he wants to do when it comes to his channel. Now, he's been making content throughout this whole 6 months with his wife on their family channel. I don't watch that channel, but I am a big Tall Guy fan, and I got mad respect for him for making a tough decision in order to get himself in a position where he can start building wealth. He still loves cars, and I'm sure he'll continue to buy cars, but I don't believe he'll buy cars to the point where, it's not allowing him to build real wealth. See, buying these cars, guys, unless those cars are generating enough income to then you can take that income and put it in things that build wealth on its own. Cars don't do that in most cases. They just don't do it. You can use cars to generate income, but then you got to take that income that you generate and you got to put it in something that can build real wealth, like income producing real estate or the stock market or another business that will continue to grow and create and multiply money for you. Those are the things you got to do if you want to be successful financially, right? And another thing he said, and I'm going to end the video, he was like, sometimes you got to put money into something or you got to give up something in order to get something, right? So Tall Guy had to give up the cars in order to get what? A piece of real estate that's going to increase his net worth over time, right? You guys got to start thinking about that. You're going to have to give up something, guys, in the short term in order to get everything you want in the long term. If you want those 6 free stocks, guys, click on that link down in the description box, and Webull is going to give you 6 free stocks when you open up a new account. Put at least 1 penny in that account. So go get that free stock, go get that free money. If you're stopping by the channel for the first time, please consider subscribing, share the video, smash the like button. Thoughts become things. If you can see it in your mind, you can hold it in your hands. You guys keep chasing your greatness. Never stop believing in yourself. And I'm going to catch you guys on the next video. Peace. Today's video is sponsored by my company, RF Financial Consulting. And in my company, I work with individuals just like you through financial mentoring and coaching sessions. And in those 1-hour sessions, we talk about strategies to help you get to your financial freedom, whether it be through real estate investing, stock market investing, creating additional streams of income, credit card arbitrage, or starting and growing a business. If that's something that you might be interested in, there's an email address in the description box of the video. Send me an email and let's discuss if I'm the right fit for you.